And good day on the rundown with Ramon. Hello, America. Hello, North America. Hello, South America. Hello, Asia. Hello, Europe. Hello, Africa. Hello, Middle East. Hello, Antarctica. Hello, Europe. What else did I miss? Good to have y'all here on a brand new episode of the Rundown with Ramon. What's up, Shalom? Glad you're here today. You know what we do, one thing and one thing alone, give you the insights you need to start your business, grow your business, or simply live a better life. That's all we do here on the Rundown with Ramon. And I'm glad you've taken the time to show up and join me for another episode of the Rundown with Ramon. We got a lot in store for you today. You think, Ramon, do you ever run out of topics? No, Dream 4M, Dre 4M Weaver, never run out of topics. I always got something I got to talk about. I curate topics and insights and tips and news from across the internet, and I bring that to you, and I hope you're loving it. Kind of like McDonald's. I hope you're loving it. So glad you're here to a brand new episode of the Rundown with Ramon as I take a sip of my Cafe Bustelo. Delicious as it is. What we're going to talk about today, how your appearance matters. I've covered this before, but it's always a great reminder to remind us that our appearance matters. We're going to talk about that, community. We're going to talk about the number one trait I look for when deciding to do business with somebody or deciding not to do business with them. I want to remind you the power of AI, an example that I saw yesterday. Neuroscience says to be happier, stop thinking about happiness. 7 ways that you could better automate time and project management in your business. I think this is always a reminder. How do we squeeze out and get more efficiency every day? Community Connect. Good day to you as well. Want to touch on to remind you a important little note here from our friends at Amazon. That important little note is they have a brand new show that they've launched, which is pretty cool. And it's beyond the show itself, as always. Usually the tip of the day is a catalyst for something else, and the commodity trap. Why I encourage you, I beg you over and over and over again, do not just sell a commodity, sell an experience. And again, thanks for that thumbs up and like. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Once again, this is Ramon Ray. That's me, started 5 companies, sold 3 companies. Get to know me better at RamonRay.com or zoneofgenius.com. But I'm glad you're here today. Brand new show that's going to help you grow your business. So with that, let's get right into a brand new episode of the Rundown with Ramon and give you everything that you need for today. And we're back. Let's dive right into it. Let me know how you like this little fresh format, those of you who are watching it. And if you're watching the show, by the way, do me a favor. Take a screenshot, take a little picture, share it with me. Let me know you're watching the Rundown with Ramon. You make a little surprise for me. And let's get the show on the road. Here we go. Ding, 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 ding. Interesting tidbit to note. If you didn't know, newsflash, your appearance can impact your success. Say it ain't so, Ramon. Well, I wish I could, but it's true. And it's a reminder because sometimes we want to just show up kind of all schlubbly bubbly. But my take on that is that be careful. Appearance does matter for good or for bad, and most of us know this, but it's a good reminder to ourselves, to our children, those coming up in the world, that before you even open your mouth, before you open your mouth, people are making assumptions and inferences about you, again, for good or for bad. This is the world that we live in. So your wardrobe can impact your success, says Don Weber, in a few ways. One, what you're wearing, what you are, for good or for bad, can make a positive, or for that matter, negative experience in the other person whose life you want to impact in some way. Your appearance does impact your success, whether you think it or not. And good day to you, Phyllis. Good day. Thanks for being here, Phyllis George. Also, the second tip they say is that it builds positive client relationships. Obviously, humans were created for visual people. Volume 2. What's up, Marvin? Glad you're here. My brother from another mother, always loves seeing your smile in your face. Number two is that it makes a positive impact or negative impact in the clients you wish to speak. I wish I could say that no, show up how you want, dress how you want, be how you want, but that's simply not how humans are created. Dogs wag their tails. Guys often dress up and wear ties or a collared shirt. That's just how it is, people. You can fight it all day long. Number three, why appearance is so important: increased confidence and self-esteem. Again, you can fight your own psyche, Jeff. You can fight it, but it's kind of hard to fight your psyche, Phyllis. And when you dress a certain way, it builds confidence. Why do you think so many ladies, I think it was Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx. She has a new company called Sneaks. It's a sneaker with a heel. That's just part of the culture of many ladies in society, that elevated heel, add a little bit of dressiness to it. I don't know why that is. Why is it that we put a piece of string of cloth on our neck, and for guys, that means we dress up? That's just culture, and that's the way it is. So your appearance makes you feel good, Friesen. Your appearance makes you feel great. And the fourth point from Entrepreneur: it distinguishes you from others. I don't really try to dress up and be all fancy, but I happen to be a bold tie guy. That's me. I happen to wear my suits a certain way. I have certain jackets. I wear a little pocket square in my pocket. That's me. How you show up, how you share, how you dress does matter. This doesn't mean every guy has to wear a tie. No. Doesn't mean every lady has to wear 9-inch stilettos. No. But this does mean overall how we dress and how we show up, it does matter. Say it's K is in the house. It matters, people. Benjamin, glad you're here. So if you want to grow your business, you want to grow your life, you want to change the trajectory maybe of how people think of you, besides brushing your teeth and washing your face and having a smile and being a nice person, it could just be something simple like what you're wearing. And again, this doesn't mean it has to be some fancy, I was going to say Godiva, some fancy Gucci, whatever, Louis Vuitton, whatever the fashion of the day is. This year's from Charles Tyrwhitt. I think it is our Men's Warehouse. Can't remember where I got it from, but a little splash of purple. So it's important. Karen's in the house. Good to see you here, Karen. So let's move on from that topic. Ding, 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 ding. Next up, what to look for when deciding to work for somebody. Dan Kennedy says the number one trait that he looks for when working for somebody is punctuality. Am I saying people who are not on time get the X in my book? Kind of. Am I saying people who are not on time are bad people? Not quite. Am I saying people who are not on time have all kind of issues here, there, and the other? Yeah, kind of. I am-ish. If you're not punctual, you can't wake up on time, you can't arrive on time over and over and over again. That's no bueno. That's a problem, people. What do you think? Is punctuality important? I dare say it is. Especially when people are consistently not showing up. That's a problem. That's a problem. So when you're looking to work with somebody or someone's looking to work with you, see if they show up. Maybe one time a little bit late, it's okay, but they're consistently not showing up, consistently not punctual. That's a major red flag in my humble opinion. IMHO. Punctuality is important. Showing up is important, but doing it on time is important as well. So when you have somebody in your life who's not showing up, and I'll give you a side note. Maybe this is just me personally, but these are small little markers that I look at you like, huh? Really? A, if you're not neat. This is just me. Your car's not nicely vacuumed. Your car's not smelling good. You got trash and crap all over the floor of your car. That's a red flag. Yes, those of you got 6 kids in a car, I get it. But you can take your car to the car wash once a week or twice a week. So that's one, Michael. 1, is your car neat? Number 2, are you on a timely person? Number 3, your dress, your personality, your hair, is it done? Did you look on point? These things are important. Well, Karen, for many people, Karen says, shaking her head. I think that's what SMH should not have to be a question. Yeah, I get it. But for many people, it is. Many people, hey, and you as a tailor know this well. Many people, some people, especially smaller or younger people, they do need to be taught. Unforgettable. Love that. Unforgettable Divas in the house with us today. So keep this in mind. Again, everybody, good day, good day, good day. My name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. And guess what? The show is growing. I got people sending me selfies and shots of me on the elevator, all the parts of the world. So the show is growing because of you. Clearly, people are enjoying these quick snippets, 30 minutes or less of tips and insights to help you live your best life or start or grow your business. Glad you're here today. Ding, 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 ding. Another tip here. AI is changing everything in your business. You may say, Ramon, yeah, we know that. No, you don't know it. Trust me, you don't know it as much as you did. And I got a catalyst from this. My friend Barry Maltz recently interviewed KP Reddy, the author of Creating the Intangible Enterprise, an AI expert. And my point being about AI and technology overall, you have a choice how you use technology or not. And I saw my wife and I preparing for my daughter's wedding. Swen, glad to have you here. Sue, Ned, glad to have you here. And a lot of things we're doing manually, or she's doing manually. Cutting slowly. And I'm like, just that little example I'm seeing, you know what? This is what it's like for business. Those business owners that are leveraging all the tools, technology, productivity, and this tool and that tool and AI to throw in reams of information and say, AI, show me the anomaly. Media is here. Glad you're here. Medium is here. Glad you're here. That's what AI can do. To say, hey, I have an idea about something. Let me plug the right prompt into AI and see what it can show me about this or that. That's leveraging the power of technology. Cheryl, what's up, brother? AI is not just here in a fad. AI is transforming the digital landscape. And if you're not harnessing it, if you're not taking advantage of it, I would dare say you're going to lose out. And here's why you're going to lose out. This does not mean the person that had a horse and buggy still could not take grain down to Laura Ingalls in the store. It doesn't mean that. But this does mean the person who leveraged the power of technology, they could set up an inventory system in Laura Ingalls' store in 1302 and realize that she didn't need any grain that day, and they could save time and not go 6 hours in the horse to give Laura Ingalls, back in the day grain. They could sell it to somebody else, or they could just spend more time with their family. This is what it's like. Those of you who are not leveraging the power of technology to grow your business, you're going to be left out. You're going to be trounced by, not by Cafe Bustelo, you're going to be trounced by those who are leveraging technology. This is how me doing this show, it's a simple compilation of some Canva, me, some slides, streaming on StreamYard, and then if I want, I could use AI to transcribe this or that. You can do, the services they do, voice to text. That's been around for years. And then use AI to take that note and summarize it into an article that can go on zoneofgenius.com. These are simple ways you can leverage the power of AI in particular in the last several months as it gets more popular across a variety. Simple tools like ChatGPT, simple tools like Claude. I'm using Twitter's Grok quite a bit to do images. Canva is being infused with AI. QuickBooks is being infused with AI. Zoho is being infused with AI. Get on the train. It's not too late. As my friend Justin Conoco says, today can be your day one. It's up to you if you decide to keep saying one day, one day, one day. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. Started 5 companies, sold 3 companies, authored 5 books. Want me to come and keynote at your event? Let me know. Reach out to me. Want me to come and host your event? Let me know. Reach out to me. Again, I'm glad you're here on the Rundown with Ramon. What a lonely show it would be if it was just Ramon Ray talking to myself. That would be no bueno. But I'm begging you, see how you can leverage the power of AI in more and more that you're doing. And again, you don't have to do too much because I said many of the technology brands that you use are building AI into their tools in any case. So it's here for you to take and use. But sometimes you can do a bit more. And I encourage you, it's not a fad. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be done more and more and more. And part of it will be that you won't even recognize it. It'll be just part of our fabric, like a phone. Nobody says anymore, hey, do you have a smartphone that has two-way visual communication? We just say, hey, call somebody. We know it's a smartphone. We know it's a regular, a fancy phone, not a flip phone or a phone on your wall in your house. So I beg you, leverage the power of technology in your business. Ding, 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 ding. Stop chasing happiness. It makes you less happy. I've touched on this before, and I want to bring it to you again. Neuroscience writes, Jessica Stillman, says to be happier, stop thinking about happiness. I'm not going to go through the length of the study here, but I think it's an important reminder to reframe how we do things. You may have those friends who say, I want to be a billionaire and a millionaire. What's up, Alexandria? Nicole is in the house. And I get it, but without a plan, or some people, that's all they wake up and focus is, how can I make money? But what if one day you focused on, how can I build a viable business? What if one day you focused on, how can I make the world a better place? What if one day you focused on honing in on what you do well, what you do the best, better than anybody else, and your God-given talents in just doing that? I think of myself, my friend Cyril Philippos, one of the best graphic artists in the world, and more. That's not my gift, not my talent. I think of my own talents, being an edutainer, doing this, hosting an event. I love doing it. It's the talent God's given me, and I'm honing in on it. What do you do best? Alexandria asked a smart question. Ask this question: how can I add value to others' lives? Ryan is in the house, the funnel doctor. Y'all look up Ryan, the funnel doctor. You're looking for somebody who goes gangster and can transform your business across many areas, from ads to funnels and more. You need to look up Ryan. Look up Ryan, Google Ryan, the funnel doctor. Put those together and you get into his stuff. What's up, Ryan? Glad Boy is here. Glad you're here, Glad Boy. But Alexandra, you're right. I get seeking happiness. I get building riches. I get doing what we're doing. It's important. But instead of Alexandra thinking, oh, how can I just do this? Or like I just said, how can I be happy? I get it. Just think about, how can I wake up in the morning on time? How can I exercise? How can I work out? How can I add value to somebody else's life? How can I have a smile? How can I say good morning to the police officer? Good morning to the bus driver? Good morning to the nurse? Good morning to the person who's making my food at Wawa, 7-Eleven, or wherever you're at in the world? How can I add value? This is what we can do to make the world a better place. I love that. Say It's K says, sometimes constantly chasing happiness can lead to stress and dissatisfaction. That's a true thing. We keep chasing the end product, when instead maybe we should chase the journey. We chase the journey. Thank you so much, Karen. That was very kind of you. I try my best to do it every single day. You get it, Ramon, because you do it, says Karen. Fan number one. Take a look at Simone Biles at the Olympics. I bet maybe she had on her mind she wants the gold. Yeah. But I don't know, and I'm making this up. That doesn't mean that you can't say, I want to win a championship. Maybe Michael Jordan and other athletes have done it. Our warriors, I want to win the war. Yes. But instead of thinking that way, I bet many of them think, how can I just be the best gymnast? What practice can I put in to just be a great ball player? In fact, be the best ball player I can be. And in my world, hosting events, speaking at events, this is me. I don't think always, how can I crush the stage? How can I have a great sponsor experience? How, you know what I mean? I don't think that way. I think of, let me be the best host I can on this stage, bring all the tools I can to the stage and do that. And by God's grace, then I will have a great event. So I encourage you to think that way. Again, everybody, my name is Ramon Ray. This is the Rundown with Ramon. We got to keep moving along the show. All we ask is for a few minutes of your time to get the top things you need to know to live your best life or start or grow your business. And I'm so glad you're here today. Welcome aboard. Glad you're here today. Ding, 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 ding. Interesting. 7 ways to better automate time and project management in your business. Project management, time management, scaling your business and doing things more efficiently can absolutely help you get to the next level. Increased efficiency and productivity, reduced human error, better resource allocation, improved client billing, and more. These are reasons and ways why we want to automate project management and time management. This is the why. 1, choose the right project management tool. Now, don't get stuck on this. I don't care. What's up, Greg Becker? I don't care if you use Asana, Trello, Todoist, Zoho. I don't care what you use, but use something. Use something. So that's 1. Pick the right tool that you can use to do better. Number 2, set up automated workflows. I've done this in several areas of my business when I can send out an email newsletter to a certain segment of my community. And based on the action they take, I can send myself an automatic reminder to follow up, people. It's all in the follow-up. There's simple automations that you can do in your business all day long to help you do more in less time. This is how it works. This is what you can do. Again, I'm reading this from zoneofgenius.com. If you want this article, just go to zoneofgenius.com and look up time automation. Implement automatic reporting. I do some advertising on one of the advertising platforms, and every single day I get a report how my ads work. And Ryan, if you're still there, they're working. I think they could be working miserable. I use Taboola. I think it's called something like that. But my point is, measure what you're doing. Justin Conoco's in the house. My day is made. I should shut the show down right now. Justin Conoco and I amazingly have never met each other, but our hearts beat to the same rhythm. It's amazing. It's amazing. You can feel that vibe. Come on, Justin. You're making me blush now, man. But this is the truth, people. Automate what you're doing. You can work smarter, not harder. This doesn't mean you have to automate relationships, but man, the follow-up, the productivity, the time management, the CRMs, all that stuff, you can automate those stuff. So you selected the right tool and integrating it with other tools. Often one tool may not be good enough. Now, you don't want to use 75,000 different tools, Greg and Alexandria, but you can link the different tools you're using together. Even things like invoicing, you can automate that. You can automate the experience. You can automate the follow-up, the reminder to pay you. These are things you can automate. Again, everybody, we want you to work smarter, not harder. Ding, 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 ding. Amazon's new show for business. If you didn't know, Amazon has a new show called Buy It Now. Check it out. And by the way, I want to produce a new show for Rundown with Ramon. If you have ideas for me, what would be an amazing show? A contest, a pitch show? I don't know really yet. An experience that you would love to see for Ramon Ray. Can you do me a favor and send me your ideas? DM me across the platforms and let me know what you think. Last but not least, we come here on the final stages of the Rundown with Ramon. I encourage you, sell experiences, not commodities. Sell experiences, not commodities. When you have an experience that you're making, that you're selling, you're doing what Maya Angelou said. She said, people remember how you made them. Oh, yes, you're enjoying how you're receiving the information. I want to remind you, if you're liking this content, liking this information, check us out at zoneofgenius.com, zoneofgenius.com. I encourage you, I beg you, be clear on what you really, really want in life and in business. Be clear on that, as clear as you can be every day. Know what you do well, what you want to get paid to do. Do you want to be in business even? Ask yourself that. Do you even want to be in business? Are you hungry enough to be where you want to be at? Do you have that fire in you to keep moving forward? What is the pricing like in your business? Is it premium? Or are you trying to sell the cheapest product to the cheapest person and trying to make a living in your business? Mindset is so important. It's the most important thing, one of them. And I want to end on reminding you all, what do you do best? What do you do best, better than anybody else, that you can get paid to do? Karen, you are so welcome. Happy day to you. And I will be productive. That's my reminder, my begging to you, everybody. Again, my name is Ramon Ray. This has been a special edition of the Rundown with Ramon because you're here on the Rundown with Ramon with me. Be blessed. Have a fantastically amazing day. And I hope being on the Rundown with Ramon has made your life just a bit better. I hope you being on the Rundown with Ramon today, life and Mr. Poppin' has given you something to think about that you can take away and say, you know what? I'm glad I spent about 25 minutes with Ramon today. Listen, be blessed, be well. Once again, check me out at RamonRay.com, zoneofgenius.com. Always goodies there for you. You don't got to wait for this show. And I'll see you on the next Rundown with Ramon. Be blessed. Have an amazing day because you do matter.